another story time.
Alright, I'm here to make another one because it's been 9 months since the last one. Also, you guys want it, so here it is. Today's video will be about my experience at Noah's Ark. If you don't know what that is, it's a water park in Wisconsin. And we were planning to go there for 4 days, but there was one teensy-weensy problem in our way. It's not in Minnesota. Wisconsin Dells is 3 hours away. But now, let's get started. So this all started when my mom was bored on a July afternoon. And we were trying to find a water park we could go to. And then she found it. Noah's Ark. And then my sister saw what she was looking at and started looking at it too. And then they showed me and they were like, we're going there. We were also going with our cousins. And this drive felt like decades. So we stopped at a nearby McDonald's and ate food and then went back in the car. After a while, I asked my mom, are we close to Wisconsin? And she responded with, we're already in Wisconsin. What? I don't know why, but I treat every US state like their own country. So the second I knew that we were in Wisconsin, I opened the window and started breathing air. I literally said, Wisconsin air smells better than Minnesota. But it took me 2 seconds to realize that Wisconsin is a farmland, so I started smelling cow poop everywhere. After what felt like 5 years of living in a car, we made it to Wisconsin Dells. First thing we did was drive around the city trying to find our hotel. I'm not so sure about this, but I'm pretty sure that was my first time entering a hotel. So I was amazed on how clean everything was, and how much better it was than my apartment. But there was one thing that disappointed me. There wasn't a single hot tub in sight in my room. See, when my sister showed me the hotel, it said that there was gonna be a hot tub, but it turns out that's only for luxurious rooms where you pay a lot of money. Anyway, me and my sister were just admiring of how amazing this hotel was. Stop glazing the hotel. Shut up. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that our cousins are in a different hotel. We asked our mom if we can go to Noah's Ark now, and she said that we can go in that little pool thing. By the way, this pool had a waterfall that me and my sister took turns going under. After we got bored, we drove to the other hotel to meet our cousins and go to Noah's Ark finally. And now, this is where the story starts. At the time of recording this, it's been 6 months since I went to Wisconsin. So I don't remember all the rides in order. So I may muffle up when I went and didn't went on rides. We put our stuff in this nearby shack in the open where anybody can steal it and went into Paradise Lagoon. You should also know that I'm afraid of cold water and I hate jumping in cold water. So I was testing it with my fingers to see if the water was even cold. And to my surprise, the water was warm. Not pee warm, like warm. I was so happy and gladly jumped in the water. After I got bored of jumping in the water, I decided to go up this little staircase thing onto the other slides. I did that for another good 10 minutes, I think. Endless River is a ride that we went on there. I remember all 3 of us trying to find a floaty, and there were like 4 floating there. We got our fair share and then the water started moving us. After we got bored of that, we went to another ride. We went on Tadpole Bay, which is this big park thing. I remember I wanted to go on this really epic ride called the Raja, if that's how you pronounce it. But I did not weigh enough, even with my mom, so... Oh yeah, this next story made me really mad, but I was just being a big wussy. So there's this ride called Stingray that really scared me when I was there. But the girls wanted to go on it, so might as well join them. Also, this line was stupid long. We will call the older one Walmart and the younger one JoJo. Then we finally made it to the top. Okay, so which one of you is older? I'm just joking, that did not happen. Anyway, this idiot said the worst thing ever. JoJo, come sit right here. Yeah, the older one has to be in the back for whatever reason. Now just get in the front, lady. Yeah, you can guess what happened next. Simon and Walnut were right behind us. And for some reason, Simon took my spot and went down. Let's recap that. Originally, Simon and Walmart were going on the ride together, and me and JoJo were going on the ride together. JoJo wanted to sit in the front, she cried. Simon asked to take my place. She said yes, and yeah, I was mad. I also love the Cowabunga ride, but I'm too lazy to tell you guys about it, so do your own research. Alright, last story about Noah's Ark. This last ride I'm going to talk about is Flash Flood. I tried to avoid this ride as much as possible when I was there, but my sister somehow roped me into it. I didn't want to go on this ride for multiple reasons. Either way, I went on it. Halfway up it, I started having second thoughts on this. Then my sister told me not to worry. I looked down, said my last words, and then the ride started. I'm just kidding again. Surprisingly, it wasn't even that scary. Me and my sister did that like 5 more times until we went back to our hotel. 2 minutes later, I got sick from all the water splashing on me, and I had to stay in bed for the rest of the day. Now, it was the final day. The day of leaving Noah's Ark. The saddest day ever. It wasn't that sad. I actually missed Minnesota. Here are some videos and pictures of our ride home. Hey kids, summer's almost over. You know what that means. School! Yeah. Hello guys, I finally made a story time after half a year anyway. I hope you enjoyed this story time. I'm sorry it's been a long time since I made one. I've been doing stuff like school. Anyway, I'm gonna make more story times in the future. Hopefully, you will enjoy them too. Okay, bye!